appreciating you for donating us Cornea. We appreciating you for donating us Cornea. For donating us Cornea. For donating us Cornea. It is true and real.
Mana ubaha umugisha kuko babashije kwemera gukoreshwa nawe. Umurimo utoroshye, umurimo usaba amafaranga menshi, umurimo usaba gutekereza. Aka kanya rero twaje kubonana n'umuterankunga wacu. Mana turasabye ngo iki kiganiro manuko kibemo. Ngaho bana natwe twese nibiri gukorerwa hangaha mu izina rya Yesu.
For donating us Cornea. We appreciating you for donating us Cornea. For donating us Cornea.
Today we are celebrating our partnership with Cornea-Help, an organization started by Dr. Klaus and his family to assist children who are blind from corneal trauma. The project started less than 1 year ago, but we have already helped more than 10 children who would otherwise had to go without service in Rwanda. RIIO appreciates the impact of this partnership with Cornea-Help. Murakoze cyane.
Cornea-Help is a very small organization from Germany. We set it up 2009. 2007 I never know nothing about Cornea because I have been working 40 years in Africa, 16 years for the industry in Liberia for a German mining company. After the civil war in Liberia, I've been working for German Red Cross, for GDZ. I also been after the genocide in Ruanda for 1.5 years. So I have a big network in Africa. If I have not network, I cannot set up any organization in Africa like Cornea-Help. 2007, I've been working in Sierra Leone, Liberia, in Senegal, in Cote d'Ivoire. I was responsibility to set up communication for the projects. And I train also people to install communication, radio communication, satellite communication. So I came in Monrovia every 2-3 months, and I see one radio operator, he has a problem with his eyes. Every time he was looking down. So I say, what happened? Yeah, something wrong with my eyes. I say, okay. The project leader, I asked them, you cannot help him? Yes, we will help him. I come back after 2 months. So the SIM, he have the SIM problem, he have no help because Liberia, no eye doctors that time, there's nothing. So I look for an appointment for him on Mercy Ship. Mercy Ship is a big organization from US who have ships with hospital ships and there they do the check-up. So the result was he need a cornea. I said, oh God, what is that? And they told me it can be not done in Africa. You have to go to US, you have to go to Europe, you have to go maybe to South Africa. So I say, okay, I will help you. I will help you. This word, I hang myself outside from the window. Yeah? He have to stay at the clinic. I have to go back to South Sudan, and the flight from Mumbai to Nairobi was Kenya Airways, and the flight was so cold, so cold, so cold. I can't sleep, so I was start thinking. And then I think, why you not set up an organization who help more people? Because in that clinic I see how many people need cornea transplant. So the next day I called my wife and I told her, let's set up an organization to help people for cornea. And from 2008 we do the planning. In 2009 we set up Cornea-Help. Only I like to explain, my wife do the logo. And when we start Cornea-Help 2009, we have members, I think 20 members. Now we have 100 members. And we say maybe if we can do one patient in 1 year, then we are happy. Now we have 2016 and we do already 58, 66, 67. And I see these two blind, we help for cornea transplant, and it is fantastic what we see, because they change completely the life. And they will have 4 new patients for cornea transplant. And 2 of this we will help this year. Okay, this is the end.
She's so happy, good lucky to the cornea. Due to their massive, they sponge group lonely. So everybody make a clap. It's really that everybody love. Appreciating you for the things that you do. That's why you were so wonderful. Due to their aim of transplanting, and also your heart of sponsoring. You walk around the world to treat people for free without pay. Keep more effort to give us comfort. Now everybody say hey.
We appreciating you for donating us cornea. We appreciating you for donating us cornea. For donating us cornea. For donating us cornea.
All we are saying is not like a joke. Cornea for real done a big job. Now our work is to praise the Lord. They are making group loan to achieve their goals.
They spend too much, that's really too much. Taking the cornea from Germany to Kenya. Can't you see that's a lot of money? Traveling with them and play this game.
What is that game?
A fantastic game. Treating people's eyes is their
We
responsibility.
appreciating you for donating us cornea. We appreciating you for donating us cornea. For donating us cornea. For donating us cornea. We appreciating you.
My names are Happy Uwizeye. I live in Kabuga, and I've come here today to meet a group of people who are under the care of Dr. Krause's foundation. It's called the Cornea-Help project. History of my eyes problem is quite long. It started when I was still a little girl. I could use eye drops. I didn't care much because I couldn't understand what was really wrong. And in my early teens, the problem grew even more bigger. It was quite more complicated than before. And I started attending to the hospital, seeking cure from the doctors. I first started my treatments, particularly in 2007. I was in Uganda. It's a hospital called the RIIO Eye Center, and people know it. And the doctors over there told me I couldn't get any help from them. So I was transferred to Murago Hospital. It's in Kampala. When I reached there, the doctor advised me to use spectacles, but the spectacles were not found anywhere. I came back to Kigali and I bought spectacles. They were ordered from India. So I started using the spectacles for quite long. I could change lenses according to the situation of my eyes. And in 2013, the doctors said in order to correct my problem completely, I needed a cornea transplant. But during that time, I never knew of any hospital which would help me with that. But they said as far as I can still use spectacles, it's not bad. I can still use them because I could read, not clearly, but some words which are near. Actually, I could see only near objects which are even in big size. In the class, I would sit in the very first chair. So in 2015, particularly in August, my left eye developed a cloud that covered the eye completely, and I couldn't read, couldn't see anything, could see totally nothing. He tried to visit hospitals in the place I was, but they wouldn't help. They told me I needed a cornea transplant, and I wouldn't get it anywhere in Africa. The cost was quite expensive. For a single eye, I was supposed to pay 2.2 million Rwandan francs. Such amount of money for a normal Rwandan, it's very hard to rise. We said we don't know any who can help. So he looked at us, his very pitiful eyes, and said, go back home, try, and I tried to. So in October, he called us and said we were lucky and we got some sponsors who would pay for my cornea transplant. And so we still waited. Well, he said we don't know specific time when the operation will be done, so you'll have to wait a little longer. In fact, for me, waiting was not a problem, but seeing. I would wait as much as they could say, as long as I was assured that I would gain my sight back. So time reached in March 2016. They called us and gave us the appointment of meeting a doctor. We went to the hospital, and the doctor gave us a day of surgery. The surgery was successful, thanks to Lord Almighty, and I'm now doing better. Every new day brings me hope. They say vision is life, right? So it was quite hard for me to accept the fact that I was going to go blind. It was hard for me, but God hears our prayers. I got a chance to gain my sight back. Now I'm not completely cured. I can't see properly with the operated eye. But the doctor said it's too early for me to read everything. I have to wait for some time, some months, for my vision to be clear. And I have hope. So with all that story, I feel a lot of gratitude in my heart. I'm so grateful to Dr. John. May God bless him, may the heavens bless him ever. And Dr. Krause and his foundation. Actually, he told us he does not give money directly from his pocket, but he has to organize some people, many people from his country, from Germany, to donate. And what we are told that Cornea-Help project works with RIIO project. RIIO is the project of Dr. John and Dr. Sipu. So together they cooperated and gave us a chance of seeing again, being alive. So thank them all. May God bless them.
Before I met Cornea-Help, Cornea-Help helped me. They helped me for the second time of operation, second eye operation, because first my family helped me for that, and Cornea-Help helped me for the second time, and so it's become good more good.
Also, we have a very very big joy because to our children, thanks to Cornea-Help Foundation, had operation of cornea, transplantation of cornea, and just now I came back after consultation in hospital. Dr. John told that operation was for both children was successful, but in this moment it is occasion for me to say very, very, very profound thanksgiving for Mr. Klaus and the Foundation Cornea-Help. Thank you.